Hello everybody, my name is Tushar, and in this video I will make you understand how to get into PhD program. Basically PhD admission in GNU in particular and other universities in general. So let me just give you my background. My name is Tushar, and I have done my graduation as well as post graduation from Hisar University, Hisar Guru Jambeshwar University of Science and Tech, and I'm doing currently PhD from Jawaharlal Nehru University, and the center is Center for International Politics, and the school is School of International Studies. So those candidates who want to take admission in School of International Studies, this video would be very useful for them in particular, and in general as well. Those who wants to take admission in PhD program, any PhD program, they will also get benefits from this video. So I will make you understand how to take admission in JNU. So let me just tell you the reason why you should go for a PhD. And many of you who have done your masters and who have qualified their net as well as the JRF. Basically JRF is Junior Research Fellowship, and they have attained 55 percentages in masters program. I think they are right candidate for a PhD program. Earlier they used to consider MPhil students first. They used to give priority to MPhil students, but now, as you know, that NEP, National Education Policy, basically discontinues MPhil. So now usually people directly get into PhD program after their masters. So let me come to the point that why you should join PhD program in the first place. So first of all, like after your masters, sometimes it's difficult to get into assistant professorship, college lecturership, because as you know that they require a little bit more experienced as well as research candidates. So it's better to get into PhD program, and if you are JRF, Junior Research Fellow, then you will get remuneration as well, some sort of fellowship, and that will take care of your financial need as well. And in between you will do research, and in the process of research you will learn a lot. You will spend a lot of time with your professors, and you will give conferences, and you might get opportunity to make a visit to foreign land as well, where you can give your conference and your paper submission and all sort of things. So you will get a lot of exposure, and specifically in GNU provides a lot of exposure that is not limited to India. It might or might not be West and other places as well. So let me come to another point, that why you should do PhD. After doing PhD, you will learn how to write a book, and writing a book can be a good source of income for you. And yeah, thirdly, I would say that it would be very easy for you to get into think tanks, for example, research think tanks that are there in India as well as West or other places as well. You can consider Observer Research Foundation, and also there is a popularity among students that after doing PhD they can apply for world government as well as non-government organizations as well. For example, World Bank and NATO, United Nations. They can apply for these opportunities. So I would say that a PhD offers a lot of opportunities. And another thing that one of many of you would be considering for reason for doing PhD is that it gives you 25 points as per UGC preference list. They have basically points for the appointment of college lecturer, assistant professor, and there they give preferences to PhD programs candidate, as well as those who have experience of teaching. So during PhD you will get a lot of exposure as well as a lot of points as far as your job market is concerned. And then let me just come to the second point, which is basically What is the process of PhD admission? I would say first of all, the basic minimum qualification is that you have to have a master's degree in concerned subject as well as 55% marks. As far as SIS JNU School of International Studies are concerned, in that department there are a lot of departments. For example, CPOD, International Politics, West Asia, International Organization, Diplomacy and Disarmament, and another department as well. There you have to have just masters in any program, but there are some departments where you have to have a specific qualification that you can definitely check on GNU notification and procure that they come up every year. They have a entire list of eligibility sort of a thing. There you can check for further details. Let me just come to the point. Second point is, after you are done with your masters as well as NET and JRF, then you have to apply for different universities, and they are maximum most of the universities exempt JRF candidate for entrances, but there are universities like, for example, in JNU for political studies, in this year, like 2022 year, you have to apply for entrance. JRF candidates were not exempted, but usually JRF candidates are exempted. In case of our department, SIS School of International Studies, CPOD, Center for International Politics, Organization and Diplomacy and Disarmament. In this department, JRF candidates were exempted for entrance. They were required to sit in the interview directly. So yes. So let me come to the point, how to pass PhD interview. So let me just tell you that how many people would be there in interview. So there would be around four to five minimum professors as well, and they can go up to 15 as well. So in my DU experience, I gave DU PhD interview as well. There were around 12 to 15 professors. So but usually in JNU has around 4 to 5 to, I guess, 8 9 professors. So you just make yourself comfortable in the interview, and but mostly around 4 to 5 people would be asking you question. So what type of question they would be asking? Questions would be related to your research proposal. You have to bring a research proposal there, and in that research proposal you have to give first of all your introduction about thing, and then you have to do literature review. You have to figure out the literature gap, and then you have to come up with the research question, and after research question you have to give the significance of the studies, and then you have to give chapterization. Research methodology is also important, but don't give too much importance to research methodology, and focus more on research question and the topic of the study. And and then you have to do chapterization. Then you have to give references as well. So references, style and all has been given in on GNU notification, so you can check GNU website for further details. Let me just come to the point, those points which are make or break. So first of all, you have to consider one thing, that you cannot do study on contemporary things. For example, I2U2 is an event that happened. So if you are applying for West Asian studies, you can't come up with a very recent thing, because material would not be available to that sort of a thing. So you have to take care of one thing, that topic should be, topic should be such that reasonable materials are there. So it should be materially rich, and then you have to focus on data. So consider that topic which is data oriented. At least you can find some data, or you can do some research to make it scientific. And third thing that you should consider while choosing a topic is your supervisor's preference. So in that department, figure out the professor's name and all, and their qualification, eligibility qualification and all that, and their research area, and try to align your research area with your professor's research area. And the fourth thing that is particular to my center, which is Center for International Politics in JNU, you have to apply for a theoretical topic mostly. So it should not be recent, but it should be theoretically rich, and you should play around theories in that research proposal, and bring out your knowledge as far as your international politics related domain is concerned. So yeah, show them that you know particular theories, even if your research proposal for that topic is not selected. But if you have shown your mastery over international politics in interview, they might consider you as well. So just be confident and prepare yourself, and just make sure that you don't panic, because you have to make sure that you don't wait for interviews, because it is a bit lengthy process. In our case, it took around 8 months to 9 months, and just make sure that you are not focusing more on dates, you are focusing more on your content and your basically research question. Your research topic is very significant. So mostly if your topic is not as per the department guidelines, and as per department research area, your candidature will get rejected. So make sure that you are like completely aligned with the department research area as far as your admission is concerned. And yes, I have talked about research proposal. Let me just give you some points which which will be very advantageous. So first of all, if you are in your master's program, I would say that try to focus more on research and try to give more of publication if you want your candidature to be for sure. Like I have not done any sort of a research publication and all that, but in case you want like admission in JNU and you want it anyhow, then you should focus on research publication as well, and it will give you advantage in interview. And yeah, if I have to tell you that why you should choose JNU over other universities, I would say that JNU is quite open. Their library is very vibrant. I would say you will meet people across India, and there are foreigners as well, but mostly across Indians. And you will see that JNU library is open for 20 hours, like from morning till 6 a.m. In the morning. It is a fantastic place to study, and all of your academic purposes are solved here. So I would say ki just make sure that you get into, first of all, Central University in Delhi. If not, then Central University in any other state, and then state universities. Also, you can consider private universities in case your admission is not accepted in any other government university. Private universities are also good. I also cleared my PhD interview at Amity, which is private university, and there also I found good candidates. So you can consider that as well. Anyways, best of luck for your career. I would say that prepare hard. First of all, crack your JRF, and then do research proposal, and then appear before interview, and then just give your proposal, research proposal. Just be confident, just be hopeful, and yeah, hopefully we'll see each other in JNU campus. I'm very eager to see you, everybody. So thank you very much for your time. Thank you.